Hallo meine lieben Deutsch Happen Lerner. Heute sprechen wir über den Unterschied zwischen unseren beiden Verben ändern und verändern. So, once again in English, the difference between the two verbs, so a verb lesson between ändern and verändern. As you can see, basically the same verb, just that the verändern, then the prefix ver is added to the general verb ändern. And as they are slightly different, also their meaning changes slightly. And well, as I was following our discussion on Facebook, I saw that quite some people have difficulties in really saying, okay, so when do I either choose the simple or normal ändern, whereas in what situation is it better or recommended to use the verändern? And it's not the easiest, I know, but let me give you some at least hints or recommendations at hand so that you can decide in what situation one or the other would be more appropriate. So, they are both also used in the reflexive version. So as you can see here, we can also use sich ändern or sich verändern, and you will then simply have to change the reflexive pronoun. The past forms are also the same, as both, well, are derived from the same root of the verb. So the past is änderte, and the past participle geändert. The same would be for the verändern, is veränderte, and then pay attention to the past participle is verändert, so not verändert. The prefix ver replaces the g, so verändert, let me put it here, is the past participle of verändern. I can then also add, if I want to, other adjectives. So I can say leicht verändert, stark oder sehr verändert. So the adjectives work as qualifiers how much something actually changes. Okay, so let's talk about the first one, so the normal ändern again. And I could basically explain it by saying komplett die Position wechseln oder das Ganze ändern. So change something completely, or as I put it over here, so to change your position about a certain topic, question, argument, for example, completely. And let's get directly in our first sentence. Over here. Sie hat ihre Meinung über dieses Thema geändert. So, she changed her opinion or her position about this topic completely. I could add this. Means she had a certain position or an opinion before, and now she changed. So it's not the same anymore. It changed, and she is on a new position now. My second example is du musst dich ändern. So as you can see, you can also use it in combination with a modal verb. So in this case müssen, must, have to. You must change and I use the reflexive version. You must change literally yourself. So you must change. Something about you has to change. I don't like this attitude, or so I want that you change completely from what you were before like and what you are now. Once again, a complete change is expressed by the normal version of ändern. Now off to the next one, the verändern once again. And as synonyms, I could say, I think these two over here are the most appropriate ones. Variieren oder modifizieren. So it is also a change in opinion, in look as well, in appearance, but the entity is still given. So you can slightly change, you can also change a lot, but it's sort of the basis is still there. So whereas you see the difference with the other ändern. Complete change or verändern, slight, medium, or also a big change, but let's say the person itself doesn't change. Let's get into our first example. Aufgrund ihrer neuen Haarfarbe hat sie sich verändert. So aufgrund, because of her new hair color, she changed a lot. Or she changed, as I didn't put a lot. So the explanation, once again, her hair color is different. Maybe she was brown and now she is blonde, but she is still the same person. Second one, du hast dich aber verändert. So you didn't see the person for a long time and now you say you are surprised and say, wow, you changed a lot. So once again, I use them both in the reflexive version. Over here, sie hat sich verändert. So she changed herself. So, and in the second one, du hast dich verändert. You changed literally yourself a lot, but of course you wouldn't translate it like this in English. You would simply say, wow, you changed a lot. But once again, you or everybody else is still the same person. And this is, I would say, sort of the most stringent explanation to show you the difference between ändern and verändern. Alright, everybody, I hope that was helpful. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Deutsch Happen, and also join our Facebook group, as you can do this like this user who asked me the question, and then I thought, would be helpful to many of the other group members, and I made a lesson out of it. So if you have a specific question around German, something you find difficult, you can simply ask it on Facebook, and well, maybe I pick yours and I make a lesson out of it. Okay, everybody, take care. See you soon for another lesson. Bye bye. Tschüss.